What is on? I was gonna say what is on eyes, but that's not an intro. Hello. I'm playing an awesome game today. Let me have a little introduction here. So, if you're like me and you were born in the 90s and your brothers had a PlayStation 1 and you rented games a lot, then you would have probably come across this amazing game. So I'm going to keep dropping the name Rollcage because this is essentially what it is. I don't know if they're like previous makers of Rollcage, but this game is modern day Rollcage. Let me say the name. It's Grip. It's funny. So let me just show the CD cases here. Thankfully I have a copy of Rollcage on me, so this just proves I'm a fan. I am indeed a fan of this game, and also I did not realize that a second game of this exists, and I know this goes against me being a fan and not knowing this sort of thing, but Rollcage 2 was a thing, and I didn't know about it until a couple of years ago, and I managed to find a copy at a pawn shop, and I was like, what is this? What? So, anyway, Grip, this is pretty much modern day Rollcage. There was a Kickstarter for it about 2 years ago. It was the first Kickstarter I ever backed, and unfortunately it didn't succeed, but thankfully a couple of months later it appeared on Steam Greenlight, and I was told that they were starting to make the game, and as soon as a viable copy or a purchasable copy was on Steam, I purchased it. I didn't make a video about it then. There was like 1 or 2 races and I wasn't sure how to make a video about it, but I think the game has come such a long way since it started. It's still in early access mode, but this is it. Let me click on it. Let's actually get the audio on the video. Oh, well, it's off now. It's a phenomenal game, and I just wanted to basically just do a live stream and just play for the day. I have all the links to the game below in the description. It's made by, I think it's Caged Element. The website's in the thing below. Their Twitter handles in the thing below. Check it out. I think it's like $20. Let me just check that real quick. Steam. Oh no, it's 16. Is this $16.99? Yeah, $16.99 on Steam. So when I first got it, it only had like 2 races, and now it has a bunch of races and multiplayer mode and a bunch of modes. So I'm pretty much gonna just try all the modes, try all the races, and just try out this game. I'm so happy that this exists, pretty much, because if you were like, oh, there's this game I used to play as a kid, I wonder if it's still around, and you're like, no, that studio is gone or whatever, this exists, and it's awesome, and I'm gonna check it out now. And it is difficult. I will go into the details of how or why I like this game. Like, people add difficulty to the games by making the AI too precise and too good, but the thing about Grip, like / Rollcage, is the game, the cars are difficult to handle. Like, that's the intricate difficulty of itself. Like, you can finish a race and not crash and you'll win, or you could just like crash a bunch of times but against a bunch of boosters and shoot your enemies and you could still win. It's very random, up in the air, and it takes a lot of concentration to win a race, which I love. I'm gonna go into single event. I'll go through the game modes really quick. Oh, what happened there? So primer, oops. Whoa. I have to use a mouse to go through this. Also, primer just kind of describes everything. Oh, primer is pretty much a tutorial. I think I did this already. But you go around an oval and it shows you what's going on. Yeah, I don't need to do this. Quit event. Let me get out of this real quick. Just want to see the quality of my stream here, because I've streamed high-end games like this before, and it's lagged my stream dramatically. But I think I appear to be having a good frame rate here, so that's all good. All right, I'm gonna go to. It's not responding now. Why are you not responding? It's a bit finicky. Oh, here we go. All right. I'll go to classic race. They have an ultimate race where shooting other people and destroying cars attributes to your overall score, but I'll do a classic race where just coming first is what it is. So they have different worlds. Jatra, Euro Industrial, Rating Hard. and for each world they have a couple of races in it, but they all have like a similar aesthetic. Game mode, oh sorry, what am I saying? Transport missions, speedball, night, easy. So they have 3 planets, 4 planets. Yeah, they have 4 planets and about, what was that, 8, 11, about 12, 13 tracks. So they have a lot of variety now after like a year in production or more. But it's definitely in production a lot more. So I'm gonna try Fick Outpost, number of laps. Look at the amount of laps I can do. That's nuts. I'm gonna do 4. Number of combatants, I'm gonna do 10. Pickups on catch-up assistance, I'll keep that off. Destructible vehicles, yes. I'll put it on medium because I didn't do too well earlier. Engine power normal, and I'll do random weather. And I'll go into race. Go straight into it. I'm gonna get my chat back up here. See how she runs. Like the snow level. I can change the camera here by pressing up and down on the directional pad. I'm using a controller for this, but you can also use a keyboard, I think, but I would rather not. I think this is a controller game. Oh, and I hit myself. I can actually die in this. I don't know where or how I can heal the vehicle. That's something I have to figure out. I know in games like Wipeout you could absorb your weapons for health. I don't know if it's a thing in this game or I just have to be careful for the entire race, which is good. Oh, I have some sort of like gravity field around my car. That's the weapon I just had there, and I like knocked my opponent away. And oh, I'm not coming first right now. Even if I go into the car, I think it shows me like homing stats if I see another car. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I can see that anyway. And that missile. Oh, the wall. No, it's like I love futuristic racers like this. Like I love Wipeout. I'm just thinking of ooh, I got wrecked there. There was like a cool one on Steam, Distance. Just like super fast cars and like all these special abilities. Like modern simulation racers are cool, but like you just use your imagination, you can make a way cooler version. But like the game is beautiful. Like just look at the world, like huge ice mountain with flares, just makes it all a like very street racer vibe. Like it's not legal. Like a bunch of guys just like put pods down on a random planet. It's like, right, we're gonna do a race here for the day, and then we're gonna bounce right after we're done. Just, I think the music kind of adds to that vibe. We don't give an F. I'm trying to race as good as I can here, but I don't know where the other player is. So I'm gonna just use up my weapons. Hopefully I'll get like one missile. Ooh, a barrel went off there. Down at mine. I can look behind me with the right analog stick. The right analog stick is for just looking around. And I was like doing that. If I'm placing a mine behind me, I'll just check out what's behind me. See the sweet spots. Oh, there's a one missile gonna go. Whoa, that was going directly at me actually. I thought that was a one missile, but that was a... There's the one missile. That's... I shouldn't have went this way, actually. Come on, flip better. Flip, land it. No. No. Oh, this is slowing me down dramatically. Back on the road. See, 2-1 missiles were going for the guy in first place, and that was my opportunity to take first. This like gravity weapon, I'm not too familiar with it, but I think it's a good thing for deflecting opponents' weapons. I should go through the weapons really once I get them. This one is just like standard minigun. Oh, doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, did I destroy him? Oh, I blew him up. Sick. think everyone can blow up, but it's not the end. Oh, it is the end of the race for him. I did kill him. Okay. Alright. His life is no more. Games are fun. It's just a... Oh, it's a rear shield. Put that on now. Oh, if I put it on earlier, I could have picked up another weapon at the same time. Mine down there. Well, that's the other game I was thinking of was F-Zero X. Just like being able to like stick to the track by like crazy gravity from another planet or whatever. Just I love what you can do with those situations. If there's a racing game with like slightly destructible environment, that is always amazing. Oh, I dodged that mine just barely. Oh, that's the better race path to take, but I keep crashing when I go through it, and it just, I think it pretty much wastes. It's a waste. Whoa. Alright, these guys are dead. I'm gonna get the guy in the left so I can blow him up. Oh, yes! I actually crashed into him to kill him. Yes, I may not have come first, but I blew up 2 cars today. Number 1 missile. Maybe I can blow up 3 cars today. Just gonna put that on. I have no use for these weapons if I'm in last. Practically last. Get a weapon here. It's mine. The weapons aren't super conditional to what place you're in, so I'm not going to get a bunch of speed boosts if I'm last. And I did take catch-up off, and that's like my own fault because like, if I'm losing, I'm losing. They're not going to help me. They're not going to slow down the other opponents or anything like that. Whoa. I blow that up. No, I guess I can't blow up the number 1 missile when it's in flight. It is indestructible. That's it. I came 6th because I killed 2 people. I'm gonna try that again. Alright, so I'm actually, since the last time I played this, there's been an update and I'm officially gaining experience. Get a grip. That's my name tag on Steam if you want to add me. Best lap time, average speed, time airborne. Oh, there's a lot of stats. And these are the different pickups. Alright, continue. I'll just go right back into that again. I'll just go to a different track. But that's pretty good so far. Let me just check something real quick. Cool. What? Alright. Alright, quality's good. What? Alright, minimize. Alright. Back into it. I'll just do single event again. I think I probably would have won that if it was an ultimate race, but I'll do classic race and I'll just do the outpost in reverse. And we'll just go right into that. Let's see how we do. It's actually holding up pretty well, better than I expected. I played this game back before I upgraded my computer, and it was sluggish, even when I was playing myself. Like, no discredit to the game itself, like, I just have a bad rig. But I could possibly not record and play the game at the same time. My computer couldn't handle it. I mean, look how beautiful the game is. Can you blame it? Alright, here's a mine. Nice! I get to look back and see the destruction of my mine, which is always nice. Grab a weapon and not get too crazy. Alright, I missed that. I think I was getting shot from behind there. Oh, this path is actually pretty cool. Oh. Oh, that dude. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm doing pretty bad now. It's not good. Oh man. I'm like in the thick of it and I'm just getting a bunch of attacks hit on me. There's a number 1 missile. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. Got hit a little bit. Oh! Ah! I wanna. Oh, sugar. That was a well-placed mine. I couldn't see it through the green light of the pickup, and it was like, I want to get a pickup. And now I'm dead. Oh! That was another well-placed mine. Alright, he just moves out of the way of that. It's alright. At least I can move through this track better than the previous track. That's not me. I still have the rear shield. It actually holds up kind of indefinitely. Oh my god! Second position. Let's keep it. Oh! I'm gonna catch up to him. I'm gonna nail him. There it is. Let's do it. Yeah! Oh! I got that kind of force field on the front here. Oh. Nail him. Nail him. Oh, what was... Oh, EMP blast. That is awesome. Like, the shock that you get from that is really cool. That's fan. Oh, dogs are barking everywhere. Gonna defuse that situation by closing the door. It's alright, Pogs. They're just dogs outside going crazy. I live next to a place where they snip dogs for free on Sundays. So I get that fun. Oh, and I survived that, so that's all good. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm in first place, so I'm pretty much vulnerable to the blue shell. I mean, Grip takes the blue shell and calls it a 1 missile. Which is fine. It's, you know, if someone is really in first place, then it's a good way to get them out of first place. But when races are close, it's just... it can get annoying. I think they've put in a few... like, I'm not sure. I have to test out these weapons, but I'm pretty sure there's a few weapons that can protect against them. Like, I mean, my ass shield just protected me against one. Where I think in Mario, there's, like, no protection. It's like, I saw a video where it was, like, a slight protection. It's like a quick jump counter thing. I think I'm gonna just use some of these weapons. I think that's a gravity push. That actually might have worked on a missile. Oh, and I used it too soon then. Alright, this mine's not gonna do anything for me. There it is, it's scary! Yep. Wait, I'm not in first? When did that happen? What the hell? Oh, it just got really confused. There must have been someone like in a different track aside from me. And I thought I wasn't in first. Very lucky. Someone died. Oh. That was a person that's probably being lapped right now. Oh. It was just a regular missile. Get back on our road. Thankfully that person is in last place. Oh, here's another number 1. And I will back up here. Woohoo! I'll just wait a second while they're in first place. Alright. What is going on? Oh, I think I'm just shooting like random debris in the map. Oh, I should not drive bad. I'm just at the end of this race. Here it is. Not good. No, I'm right there. Come on. Duh. Oh, if I didn't drive poor in the last few seconds there, I would have been fine. Alright, I still think I have to use a mouse to navigate through the menus. Which can... Oh, the computer is struggling. I can hear the fans going crazy. Yes, it can get intensive. Looks like you're doing pretty well here. Shall we go over to higher difficulty? No, not yet. Not yet. Let me do acrophobia. Let me just go with the harder tracks with normal difficulty and see how that does. After this, I might try the multiplayer and see how the multiplayer is faring. If it's online and if it's stable, then that'll actually be a really cool mode to try out. Yeah. Gonna move a few windows over here. There we go. Also, the music for this game is just awesome. Like, I don't know, I feel like some people won't appreciate it because it's all like drum and bass and stuff, but I am grown really fond of drum and bass, especially when I'm like working. The music's just so high tempo and it just gets me going, you know? Oh, this is a really cool map. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. This is sick. This reminds me of maps from F-Zero, like the cylinder you drive around, and there's like a small gravitational pull to that cylinder. Oh, this is just an amazing playground. If I had a few weapons, I'd love to just ram into my opponents, knock them off. Oh my god, this is beautiful. What a map! Oh, am I still going this way? I guess so. I guess I'm going that way. Oh, wait. I'm going this way, right? I'm getting no direction. It eventually tells me. Oh man, it sucked. What's going on in this game? Yeah, I'm going that way, right? Turn left. Okay. This is where... Alright. Very confused. A little bit miffed. Oh, that's a mine. And I'm dead. Shoot! Shoot my frustrations away! I'm dead. You can't mistake once here. If you do, you're kind of done. Alright. Where am I going? This way? Yeah, I wasn't going to change the difficulty with this map. I'm sticking to normal. Might even need easy. Going through the map on its own is a challenge. And I must say, like, this game, early access, devs, like, all the game guys are really responsive. Like, when I first checked it out, they were taking bugs from users. They have, like, a big forum about it. I think they're, like, good to take suggestions as well. If they even saw me right now being like, I don't know where to go, they might be like, we've seen this with other users. Let's put in more lights to indicate where the track is going. Like, just stuff like that. I feel like they'd be good and responsive like that. I'm not asking them to. This is probably just me being crap. But the game is still in production, so it's very possible. Like, that is the way I'm supposed to go, right? The track is telling me to go left. Turn left here, and then I get onto this. Right. I'm pretty sure this is... No, what is... Alright, I am very confused. This is the way I went before, but I do see a track on this side, so... Come on. Wrong way. So I get off here. Hold on a second, hold on a second. I get off here, right? Let's follow this guy. What's this guy do? He goes this way. And he just does a U-turn, he goes this way. Okay. Okay. I need a big arrow that has a U-turn sign on it to know that. Because I've taken that turn twice now. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm a bad driver. I need directions. Get him. Alright, I'm actually going to restart this race. Now knowing that that is a turn I have to take. I'm learning. You know, I'm learning. Also, guys, let me know what you think of the live stream so far. In particular, I just want to know if the sound is okay. I tested it twice beforehand, trying to get the mic right. Might turn down my in-game volume. Yeah, can you hear everything just about right? Can you hear me being lost in the game? Can you hear my excitement for this game? Go. Oh, so that's the spot where people are just like going off and they're going upside down and taking that bridge. Okay, that's cool. Oh. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I'm last again. But as long as I don't go off the track, I should be fine. I'm surprised that the computer has not gone off the track yet. The computer is pretty good. Oh, I shot myself. That's the dangers of shooting stuff when you're not on flat terrain. Alright, speed boost is... I don't think a speed boost is good yet. So yeah, it does say turn left here, but I thought it just means... Monolith, thank you! It's literally perfect. Awesome. And I'm gone again. But at least it's only down to my fault. Look at this guy. Really appreciate the feedback, Monolith. You're a star. And I thought I'd take a break from Hearthstone. We've got a lot of comments saying, yeah, you know, I like Hearthstone and stuff, but I have no idea what's going on. So I'm like, all right, try something different. I mean, you do not need to know what this game is to understand that it's a racing game, and I need to come first. Maybe I can sell it well enough. It's a shooty, futuristic racing game. It is a modern day version of a racing game I used to play, and I'm very excited about it. Oh, I took the secret trackside, and it's good. Oh, it's an under tunnel of the original part of the track. That is cool. Oh, I'm alive. Wow. Oh my god, my head. All right, speed boost time. Oh, moment. Couldn't hang on there. Alright, at least I'm not last. I'm taking solace in not being last. I cannot do... I feel like I can't do online until... I need to get a grip! Yeah, this game looks awesome. I miss racing games like this, lol. It's... like... As I was saying earlier, it's basically Rollcage that was from, what was it, late 90s? Maybe it was I think it was late 90s, 2000s game. For the PlayStation 1, there was 2 versions of this on the PlayStation 1. I should stream Smash. Dude, I was actually thinking about that. I have my Wii U. I have a capture card. I could experiment and stream some Smash. And I actually really like the way you have it set up, that like you just like create a party or create like an open game and people join you from like your stream and then you just fight you. Like that seems really cool and casual. And I wonder, is it... I don't even think I've set up my Wii U for... oh my god. My Wii U for like online play. Oh my god. I think... No, hold on a second. This is a message to the devs. If I get spawned just before the ramp, I do not have... Let me just show this. I'm holding accelerate. Hold accelerate. Oh, never mind. I thought I didn't have enough space there to make the jump if I got spawned there. But never mind, I do. It's tricky though. I'd say you could like... Oh my god. This track is so difficult. I'm pretty sure this track was said to be difficult before I started it. Oh man, you really need momentum. Oh my god. Alright, let's see this again. Can I do this part without that much momentum? No, you can't! Alright. I think I have to be closer. I have to take this side. Oh my god, you can't. Okay, look, this is actually a serious point. Alright, I'm on the speed boost here. Take the speed boost. Get on the ramp here. No, you can't. If you get spawned on that track, it's actually spawning me further and further back because I couldn't make the ramp each time. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Just about. Just about. Looks like 2 people died. Not completely useless, I say as I fall off the track. I'm trying that again. So you don't have a Nintendo Network ID. All you need is an email, lol, and Smash has been a huge success on my channel in terms of subs and stuff, so I highly recommend it. It's a ton of fun. Alright, I'm actually very curious to do that, but I will, I'm going to stream this for the next hour, probably, and then I'm actually going to set up that. I will actually do that, because as I said, I saw it on your stream. I have Smash, I have Mario Maker, I've seen other streamers like play those types of games, and it looks like a ton of fun. So I am down. I guess the reason why I didn't do it before was like, oh, I've put so many games on stream, why would I go to the trouble of setting up my Nintendo Wii U and all that? But I will do that. Would you slow down there, Tiger. There we go, good. I'm last, but I'm technically 7th. So that's the optimist in me. Would you recommend I probably like just set up my Wii U offline, make sure I have all my email and credentials and all that put in, and then hook it up and be ready? I could be ready tonight. Johnson123, hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Grip. I'm having a lot of difficulty on this track, but it is fun nonetheless. I will persevere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop jinxing myself. Alright, can I make this now? Can I make this? Make the jump! God, it's a troll spawn. It's not possible. Caged element, you're trolling me here. Do it! Oh, damn. I'm trying that race again. I'm trying that race again. Give me a minute. But Monolith Gaming, I will do that today. And I will be your Smash buddy. I am a pretty mean Link and Villager, but I don't want to talk too much about it because maybe compared to you, I'm terrible. So, we shall see on the battlefield. But you are hyping me up to do this. I had a great stream the other night. I was really like humbled by you and Emma and like everyone else that was like on stream, like giving me kudos. Like it like really meant a lot, and so I want to keep it going. Never want to stop this train from going. You know, this train is going somewhere fast. So I'll definitely do it up, bro. And yeah, it shouldn't take long at all. You don't even need. I shouldn't read this as I'm driving. Need to verify your email. Get it to work. All right. Taking a U-turn. I got this. Oh, I'm in first place. This was no trouble at all. Not a problem. What was happening to me before? Nothing. It was all in my head. Alright, I'm gonna take this pretty slow. Got some with her mind. It's all goody in the hoodie. And we're turning left. Turning left. Alright, that's one lap. That's a perfect lap. Don't jinx it. Let's go. Grip. I gotta check on my dog in a minute. He's kind of open. Let me check on the dog. What's up, Pongo? come in here? Do you want to sit here? I wanted to raid you again last night, but you weren't on. Oh. Yeah, that stream was the most I've watched any stream. Not even kidding. Oh shit, I'm really... Dude, you're making me blush. You can't see the blush because I've really poor lighting in this room. But when I get good lights, say that to me again, and you will see blush. You will see the effects of me being humbled. But dude, yeah, it means so much to me. And like with words like that, like you know, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna, you know, be like a kind of a big whoa, what the fuck happened there with physics? Like I do want to do like regular streams. When I see people online doing like streams and making videos and stuff, like on a professional level, like doing like professional analysis and like opinions on games, but then also just on an entertaining level, I do want to do that stuff big time. And when people tell me like I'm good, I should do it more, I'm like shit, I should really set aside a schedule and make shit. Alright, I'm still first, never mind. Never mind about that. Gotta make sure my dog is okay. My wife left me for the day. Had to put the pause in there for dramatic effect. And I have to look after the dog. But the dog's cool. The dog was walked this morning and he has like a couple of toys and bones and stuff like that. And like I'm a very like... I'm a cat person, so I like things that are low maintenance. So like something dead or a cat would be probably optimal for me. I shouldn't say dead, I should just say like, you know, non-living or fuck. I've already said dead, so it's too late. But anyway, I'm very low maintenance, so like I would rather just like look after nothing but myself, barely myself. Come on, make it! Oh my god, it was amazing, come on. Get some! Alright, this track which was haunting me earlier is now my bitch. It's gonna kill me at the end now because I called it a bitch. Oh, barrels, don't fuck with the barrel. Oh my god. No. If you stream it, they will come, my friend. Yeah, that's... I think like if I'm just on for a long time, then it just like the people that watch, it just kind of starts to multiply, because it's not just about like you turn on and everyone else is like online at the same time. It's like people just happened to go onto YouTube and like happen to like browse games they like, or just browse people that are being viewed already. And like I think I have staying power somewhat. I'd like to see my retention of like people viewing me, seeing how much I talk and like joke and stuff, and being like, not bad. And like if I stay, like there was one stream I did, I had like 20 people on, and it was because I was playing 7 Days to Die for like the whole day, like 6 or 7 hours. And also like I had people like joining the server that I made. Come on, this is the second time I've done this. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. Oh, say nothing. Say nothing. You get back here. You get off that track. Son of a bitch. You get off that track too. I was sick. I'm number one. I'm the one who races. Oh, get some. Oh no, I've done that. I've done that 3 times in a row now. It's all right though. It's only a small couple of second penalty. Oh, that will definitely leave a mark. You two sons of bitch. Oh well, he's gone. This fucker. The race is nearly over, and you two guys come out of fucking nowhere. Oh, land it. This is come on, give me third. No! I just want 3rd place. I want a medal. Come on. Alright, 3rd place, just barely. Phew! I was so close. Quick dog check. Alright, the dog is nice and alive, so I'm good. Let's go for another race here. I can see what Johnson wrote. Oh my god. Smash is a good game to stream because 1, not too many people stream it anymore because it's a few years old. 2, but there is a huge community, so people are always wanting to watch streams. Yeah, absolutely. The one main thing, well, there's several reasons why I streamed Grip today, but one is because they're super responsive. I'm doing this track one more time because I nearly came first, and I want to come first. I want to own that track. But the developers are super responsive online. I've seen people make videos on this game, and they always like retweet it and like it and just be like, thanks for the video, thanks for the stream. I love that connection I can have with a developer if I like say something about their game or their artwork. Like I did a mobile game like a few months back, and the developer, like it was a one-man game, and he just tweeted back straight away, and he joined my live stream and he said, hey, like this soldier actually does this movement. And I was just, afterwards I realized, and I was like, oh my god, like I was just talking to the maker of this game. The game itself was Polytopia, which is amazing. You should check it out. But that I could have that connection, and like to me, I'm not doing that much compared to someone making a game. Like I buy the game, sure. I got my camera and my microphone set up and all that. I mean, that's just me. I like that stuff. And I'm just playing their game and giving feedback. And like I realized, like them as a developer, to have a person that's live, to give them feedback live and to get the hype up about a game is very, very valuable to them. And it's wholesome as well, in a way that it's like people know that I'm not getting like paid to do this, and it's not like I have a bunch of sponsors at the start of the game. It's just, you know, I'm just doing this because I like the game and I want people to know this game. There's this Twitter group. I don't know, I think it's like Super Nerd UK or something like that. And I've been following them for a while because what they do is they'll like have a picture of like a type of game, like a retro game or whatever, and it's like, what was your first like PS1 racing game? And like I usually respond, and like I realize my responses are the same as a lot of people, like, oh, I played like Rage Racer and Rollcage, blah blah blah, and everyone else is like jumping on the comment, and they're like, oh my god, Rollcage, I forgot about that game. And then I'm like, oh my god, they don't know about Grip. Here's my chance. And then I just like tweet to the Grip video game, like their actual Twitter handle, or like to the Steam page, and I'm like, have you heard of Grip? And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, because I knew about that. Yeah. But like, apart from the hipster points, I'm just glad I can pass on that information. Like, the reason that games are successful is like, it's just because they're known. They're already good games. They just need to be known. And how do you get that message out there to people that like were the audience for this game way back then, but like now they have families and they're like rarely, you know, they rarely know what game. The only games they know that exist are like the huge high-end marketing, like bullshit like Destiny 2 and fucking all the yearly sports games that you see on ads. It's like, yeah, I know that exists. I know it exists. What cool like indie games exist? I mean, indie games don't have that much money to market that they exist. I mean, oh, I fell off the track again. But you get my point. Like, they need help from the small people, and I'm a small person, and I will help. I will make 4 more people aware that this game exists, and I ask for nothing but a retweet and a like. Or not even. People don't have to do that. I just like that I'm helping. Like it just, yeah. That's my big emotional rant. I'm here to help you guys. This is at least my thanks for you making this game, as well as me paying for the game. So I'm not asking for discounts. There was like a video game store that I went to. It's in Santa Cruz. It's such an it's called Level Up Games. And I remember like seeing this store, and I'm like, wow, this is like my dream come true. You have all the retro games and a bunch of cabinets, and you sell modern day games, and you have like all this like merchandise, and you're actually really cool guys and stuff. And I just said to them that like I was out of work and I could do with like a project or help, and I said like, hey, look, I can check out your website, like fill up your catalog, like just basically like just do a free service, a free skim of your website, just kind of say where it could be improved and stuff, just like, you know, to get something on my resume. And like I literally like ask nothing in return, I just want to help. And I did that, and I added a bunch to their catalog, and I just like said that like there were certain compatibility issues with different browsers and stuff, just like a few pointers. And they were just like really receptive, and they were like thanks very much. And like they were like, do I want anything? And I was like, no. And I think it was only like 2 or 3 months later I happened to come back into their store, and I got like, I think I like picked up Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, it's first place, Jazz! I picked up like Banjo-Kazooie for the N64, and they had it in their cabinet for like $30, and they're like, hey, like, we give it to you for 15. It's like the least we can do. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, like that's all I want. I think I said to my wife, if people could just pay me in games, that would do me. And then she was like, well, we need to fucking pay rent and food. And I was like, oh, you're right, yeah. If I didn't have a wife, I would have starved to death by now. Alright, I came first in that track. It's over, I don't have to go back to that again. Yeah, that's how Minecraft became such a big thing. People playing it on YouTube. Yeah, I can imagine. That game was just... That game is good. I could go back to that again. I did like a huge survival series, like a single player survival series. And the way I went about editing the videos was like really long and monotonous. And like, I don't mind it. Like I watch Peanut Butter Gamer playing with all his friends, and it's like him and 5 people. And if you die once, you're out of it. And like someone is like being the camera, watching everyone. And I was like, this is very entertaining. But if it's just me, it takes way longer to get everything done, and I have to do all the editing, and I have to like try and be funny as much as possible, like through the whole. Oh man, it like, I'd say for me to do a survival series of Minecraft, it would probably take like a week of playing the game in general, and then like a week or more of editing, like straight, and I wouldn't be able to do anything else. But it is a great game. I could like, I think I get phases of going back to playing it every now and then. Alright, I'm gonna check out the multiplayer of this. Banjo-Kazooie is one of the all-time greats. Yes it is. Yes it is. And would you believe I have not completed it yet? Yeah, go and critique me and tell me I'm an idiot all you want. But it's like an N64 game I've always had, but I never like got through to play all of it, which, you know, it's still a great game. I'm gonna go to multiplayer. Let's see what the online is like for this game. Create a new game. Let's join a quick game. Let's do classic race. I wonder how much nearby global. Doesn't matter as long as I get some traffic. Difficulty level, find just anything. Let's see how much traffic there. No games found or all games full. Creating a new game. Alright, so I guess I'm creating a game. So I'll create this game. Do you know what? Like, if I had more people subscribe to me and watching me, I could be like, hey, I just created a game, guys. Oh wow, LAN settings and everything. That's awesome. Please enter a valid game name. Where do I put that? Oh yeah. Funk server. Just do that. Doesn't have to be private. I bet there's no one online. But I'd say as soon as one person starts it, I'll just start it. Me either, man. I've beaten like 1% of my childhood games. I beat Ocarina of Time for the first time like 2012. Me too! I swear to God. Like, I've always played it as a kid, but I never got past the Water Temple. And I never even saw my brothers get past that game either. I've only seen people complete it in like speedruns, and then I was like, you know what? I need to go back and complete that. So, as soon as I got to America, I went to a pawn shop. Oh, actually, my wife already had a copy of it, Ocarina of Time. So it was like 2012, 2013 when I first got here. When I first got here, I couldn't work. It was like a whole like, I'm on a J1 blah 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 thing. So I had free time. I played it. I actually like got a notepad and drew out how to beat Water Temple and not look up anything. It was the most satisfying feeling ever. And then after that, I did the same thing with Majora's Mask. And might I say, Majora's Mask, it's like my favorite Zelda game. It's like one of my favorite games ever. And like, to go into detail about it, like, Ocarina of Time is your stereotypical save the princess in the castle. Like, I know it's not as cliche as that, but it's like that general like fantasy like story. But like, man, like Majora's Mask is gritty and real life, and it's scary, and the music, I way prefer the music in Majora's Mask than I do from Ocarina of Time. Like, it's all good, but Majora's Mask has some really deep, dark shit, and I love it. And if you ever have free time, check out Oath to Order. Is the Four Giants song, and if you find a version where you hear the organs, like the orchestral organs at the start, that hits me every time. It's awesome. I never even gotten to Adult Link until 2012, and I was a fool and thought this game was almost over. Majora's Mask is such an amazing game. Oh, it's like, did we just become best friends? Yeah. All right, there's no activity online, so I'll exit that. Let me back up here. I want to try every game mode. Arena. I'll do arena. Arena's just killing. No, this is still online, so let me back it up. There's no online activity, so I won't bother with that. Back. Let's back it up. Best story in the Zelda game in my opinion, although personally the story and music is the only thing I truly enjoyed. I hated all the dungeons and the mask mechanics. That's fair. It was like I swear as a kid I was scared of Majora's Mask. Like, I was scared of the 3-day countdown timer, of the timer when you have your last 6 hours. You're like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen? Like I'm pretty sure I never saw the moon collide because I was too scared to see it. I probably reset every time I was about to do it, and like for a game to make you fear that much was like something. I'm gonna do Ultimate Race. I'm gonna go to, oh, these are works in progress, but I'll just do it anyway. When I saw, and the reason when you open up the guide, like, I thought it was impossible to track what you were meant to do with the mask, but like the first mask you get is with like the 4 or 5 boys that like they're like, we help people around town, and then they give you that book that keeps track of where everyone is and what they want. And I was like, oh my god, like it's like a to-do list of how to help people. And after that I got hooked because I'd like talk to people, and it would like add a clip or a note to the book saying like, oh, this person wants this to be done, and they're usually here on this day. And I'd follow them. Like, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out all the puzzles in that game, and yeah, it was like confusing, but I was like, I like games that you can 100% complete, and it doesn't take you like 100 hours like Skyrim or something like that. Like you can do it. It'll probably take you like 30 or 40 hours, but it's pretty rewarding. And it was the end game where you're where you get the final mask was pretty badass. It made the final boss too easy in my opinion, but it was still really badass. And then like watching all the videos about like the lore of Majora, and like have you seen the Unreal Engine like video of Majora Legacy or something like that, where like it just depicts the salesman like losing the mask, and like the Skull Kid putting on the mask, and like, oh, it's incredibly haunting and beautiful. It's, oh my goodness, the best thing ever. I gotta get back to work, man. I'll see you on your Smash stream later on and get around to it though. See you later, Monolith. Thanks for listening to me rant. Well, talk about my game. It's awesome. Oh, this track is difficult. I'm still rank 1 though. Oh, that's because it's an ultimate match. Forgot about that. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try out the Wii U and setting up a Smash game so I can get some Smash people on. Yeah, I found when I was doing this, and then who's my other buddy that used to do streams of Minecraft? They're good community games that people see them online on YouTube. They find them, they find how they can join them, and then like people just join them and they love them. So it's definitely Smash and like Minecraft and stuff are definitely games I can play to do that. Oh man, I just had a coffee and I am a talker right now. Alright, I need to kill people so I can get some points. Yeah. This track is insane. Oh. Me Healing missile. Alright. Let's get some damage done. He's dead. Oh, he's dead. Alright, let's go. There's someone. Oh, did I kill him? No, I hit him. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little story about Rollcage. Like, I used to play Rollcage as a kid. I think I like rented it a couple of times, and I just found it so difficult. But I was like so compelled by its difficulty. Like, it wasn't a very long game, but like of the game modes that it had, it was just like really difficult to do. And they had that like sort of trope with classic games where if you beat it, you unlock a new character or a new track, and it extends the game slightly, or it adds a new like they had like reverse tracks mode and like stuff like that. Actually, I'm not sure. I think they had it like mirror, kind of like the way they used to do it in Mario 64. But like they had like a black like car that you could get, and it was like the best statted car, and it made it possible for you to beat the harder modes. And I really liked that. It was like really rewarding to do that. And I remember like recently, well, a couple of years ago, I started playing Rollcage a lot because me and my friends like dug up a bunch of old games that they had, and I'll get off the track. I'm just gonna get off the track. And Rollcage was one of them, and one of the tracks we tried, like we found it impossible, but one track that we tried was like an oval track, but the very end of the track had like a huge jump. And this made it really fun because we used to save up our boosters for the last jump, and many a time we'd use that booster and we'd do like a Fast and the Furious. In other words, if our friends took the jump, we'd take the jump behind them and use like a boost or two and like completely jump over them, and it would just be so majestic. And we'd watch the replay every time. Like the replay mode was actually one of the very few replay modes in video games in general that we'd watch and enjoy immensely. Just like, oh, remember when we rammed him and we shot him? Just so good. And I think Rip also has a replay mode, I'm pretty sure. Like watching back on all the really close calls, it's just such a fast-paced game that like every couple of seconds of it is like, oh my god, that was close. Yeah, just, oh, I came second. Majora's Mask is such an amazing game. I think we're all in agreement. Majora's Mask is the greatest. I went to oh, there's my poster. I went to Zelda Symphony, which is something I think it travels around the world basically, but I went to the one in San Jose. They do it in San Francisco as well. I went there 2 years ago, and it was just like Zelda Symphony. This is before Breath of the Wild came out, and I got this poster, which is essentially the Majora's Mask poster, but it's Zelda Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Goddesses, actually. But like the poster is unreal. And yeah, I think you know, I have a top 5 games, and Majora's Mask would definitely be in that. Now I've watched some video. I've watched like the likes of Ego Raptor doing like sequelitis, and like the combat being very linear. Like it's not complex like Dark Souls. I mean, I know Dark Souls is like 20 years older than Zelda, but like the point he made about like 1 or 2 enemies being really good, but there's just not enough of them. Like Zelda games are like, the majority of them are puzzles and quests to find stuff for people, and then it's like a little bit of combat, and some people would like more combat. I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, but I get the feeling that's what that's like. It's like genuinely tough, and there is combat, and there is a survival in it. Oh, am I level 2 now? Alright, never mind. I'm gonna go on to a new game mode here. I did Ultimate Race, I did Classic Race, I'm gonna do Elimination Race. And this is all about killing people. I've done this track already. I'm gonna do this easy track. I'm gonna go to Eliminate. But yeah, it's definitely my favorite Zelda game. It's tough to pick a favorite Zelda game though. It is, because I have Wind Waker is pretty amazing. I didn't play A Link to the Past up until recently, and I thought that was just very polished, very lovely game. Hold on a sec. There we go. They're all great. There's a few I haven't played, but oh. And like since I only recently played like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I wasn't compelled to get the 3D versions on like the 3DS. But I would like to think that it wasn't one of those things where, oh yeah, this will get us like more fans and stuff. Or no, that's the wrong way of me saying it. I'd like to think they didn't just like take an easy way of remaking a game and making a lot of money. I hope that like a bunch of people that never played those games, like new generation, were like, oh, I've heard this game is great, I'm gonna pick it up, and they're like, oh my god, this Zelda thing is amazing. Like with Breath of the Wild, I think like Zelda is as good as it has ever been, and it's not just like since the fan days of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Like it's still good, it's still played. Like the Link Between Worlds came out recently as well. Like I think every generation knows it, that the franchise is pretty amazing. Ugh. Right, this is an elimination round, and I haven't oh, I get it. The elimination race in this is I have to be first place every 60 seconds, and if I'm not last place dies every 60 seconds. That's what this race mode is. So I just have to race good, consistently. Music's pretty cool there. Pretty dope. Pretty dope! Oh. I'm gonna take Monolith Gaming's advice, and I'm gonna mess around with a few game capture thingamajiggers, and I might get a bit of Smash on the Wii U ready soon, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be a success. I gotta make sure that all the streaming stuff is done, that my computer doesn't crap out, you know, all the necessities. Oh, don't get stuck on that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Back it up. What I'm really looking forward to with Grip, when and if it comes, is just like championship mode. Like the AI already is great. Like it's very challenging. It's hard to drive. Oh, I'm nearly last here. That's not good. I'm gonna shut up a second so I can not die here. 5th out of 6th places. But I'm really looking forward to a championship mode where they have like 4 tracks in a row, just your standard like a Mario Kart sort of like cup, and that just, you know, it's point system, and it's genuinely tough, and yeah, they have like, you know, earning trophies, and yeah, and like maybe an unlocking car system. Like I like if I play the game and there's stuff that I'm unlocking as I'm playing the game. Like the black car in the original Rollcage series was just like, oh, this is not good, this is not good. Come on, speed boost. Speed boost, save me. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Oh, if I didn't hit that ramp, I would have made it. Alright, I'm gonna try that mode again. Oh, my computer's freaking out. Alright, here we go. I'm just going into the reverse, but I'm doing the same mode. What is this? What the fuck? Alright. Alright, I thought I had that speed boost straight off the thing, but I guess I don't. Ooh, oh, did we ramp up? Oh, that's sick. But yeah, like, so like a championship mode, if they did it like kind of old school, like I know some people probably wouldn't enjoy this, but like I like when video games like have stuff that you can unlock, but like not in a DLC kind of way. Like you can genuinely, if I come, let me put it this way, if I come first in the championship mode, like single player, like easy mode, then I unlock like the first arena map, and that's the thing I can do now. or I'm trying to think of other things, like maybe better cars, like, you know, like some racing games like Wipeout will have like your standard set of vehicles, but like I think you could unlock like 2 or 3, maybe you unlock better ships the better you do or the more you play a certain type of ship. There's stuff to be done there, like rewarding people within the game with just more stuff to do in the game. It's something I really enjoy about games. Like you have like I'm thinking of like Tekken, where like, you know, in Tekken 2, like you beat single player mode with 1 player, you get the cinematic, and then you unlock a new player, and then if you do that with all players, you get like the boss character, and yeah, if you like complete the game with everyone, you get like a hidden character or something like that. I like the way that old games like constructed longevity with their games, because like, let's be real, they didn't have a lot of like memory on CDs to like fit a lot of content in the game, so they had to like create content with variety and repetition. But you can do it in a non-annoying way, like a game where you have to keep, you know, imagine a game where it's like, alright, herd 10 sheep, and then like the next task is like herd 12 sheep. And you're like, fuck off. But like completing the same game against different opponents, they can make it fun. I believe in them. I believe in them. I believe this is a game that won't have flipping DLC and all that shenanigans. There's like a real bad separation between like these games and like AAA titles like Ubisoft, For Honor, in-game purchases. I heard that the new Shadow of Mordor game is going to have in-game purchases. Like, what is happening to gaming? Like, they're absolutely taking like mobile video game tropes, such as like pay because you're impatient, and just doing that to the user. So you could buy a game for $50, $60, and then it's like, pay $10 and you unlock the like holy axe that would take you for ages to get in the game naturally. Well, I say that it feels good to earn the axe naturally, and people who like buy it, like, do they say to other people like, oh look, I got the awesome axe? Are you proud that you bought it? You just paid more money for the game. It's an item in the game that you paid more for. Don't do that. One of my best experiences with earning something in a game was Time Splitters. Time Splitters 2 to be exact. There's a part in Time Splitters 2 where like the story is really difficult, but it's really good. And it's like, it's a first-person shooter that's not all about like killing everyone. They have like a few stealth missions, like running away missions. Oh no, it's not good. Not good, not good. 15 seconds. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's way behind. I think I'm good. I think I'm solid. But yeah, Time Splitters 2, I completed the story mode in hard mode, which is like the hardest thing, one of the hardest things I've done in a video game. And what you earn is like a multiplayer map that you can't play otherwise. You can't unlock it otherwise. I don't even think there's cheats otherwise. And it was a really fun multiplayer map, and I love Time Splitters and playing multiplayer maps on it. And I was like, this map is proof that I beat this game in hard mode. And even if the map is like not that good, it's still like your proof that you beat the game. And I kind of wish modern day games just had more encouragement that way. Rambling raid. Yeah, I'm rambling. I'm doing the rambles, but I'm like, it's enthusiastic rambles, and I am totally okay with that. Let me check my stream, my conditions. Everything's good. Right, so I just beat the ultimate track mode, the ultimate race mode. What have I not done now? I haven't done time trial, but that's self-explanatory. Parkour. I can mess around with parkour. I'll do arena first. I think I've done both of these. Is there different arenas? Ooh, Christmas level, Christmas team map released. Oh, this is already released. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do basin. I'm gonna fight around the basin deathmatch. The deathmatch is definitely a new is a new game mode that they've added to like grip. Like they didn't have this in Rollcage at all, I believe. They might have had it in Rollcage too. I didn't play that enough to see it. No, I don't know. Had to check the back of the case there. Oh, I missed it. But I like this. Look at how crazy it is. Woohoo! Rambling Raid! I'm gonna play this for another couple of minutes, probably for another 20 minutes. Just want to get my points out there that like, mainly, if you played Rollcage before, or like games like Wipeout, like futuristic racers, and you're craving it, this is what you need to get. Like, and the fact that it's early access just means that like the developers are still working on it, and the more sales this gets, I don't know, the sooner the better this gets, if that sentence makes sense. You know what I mean? Oh, he's dead! I killed him. I just like nailed that guy with 2 miniguns to the face. I think I can like minigun. Ooh, careful there now. Got my ass shield on. I think I'm rank 1 because I killed him. Like it's not just kills in this, but it's the damage you deliver. So I actually like that. People won't necessarily steal your kills. Do I hate Rambling Ramul? Alright, well I know where you came from. I don't hate him. I understand his methods of YouTubing, and I don't know, I haven't seen him stream, but I understand why he's doing what he's doing, and I disagree. I think it would be oh, he disappeared. I don't hate him. I think it would be harsh to say I hate him. Like, he didn't do anything to me that would cause hate. Like, I've commented on a few of his videos, and like he commented back kind of saying like, if you don't like it, just leave me alone. And like, I'm just kind of a bit miffed that like that he thinks that's a solution to a problem. Like, you know, essentially ignore it, leave me alone. I think yeah, short answer, I don't hate him. I think my video kind of explains my opinion on the whole thing pretty well. I think if he's still continuing to spam YouTubers with like automated messages so they go to his channel, I think that's fucked up. If he's still doing it, I haven't gone into research into what he's doing lately, so he may or may not be still doing it. I honestly don't know. But if he's not doing that, I'm happy about that. If he is doing that, fuck that. He's jumped on like Roblox and stuff, so like he does have a younger audience. Like, I'm not gonna, the age of his audience doesn't matter to me, but the only thing it indicates is how gullible and naive they can be to like automated messages, and like as well, like if he's like, oh, like the best way to get subscribers and viewers is like giveaways and stuff, and it's like, yeah, no, it's a good way to do it, but like if you're like doing a stream and you're like, oh, I got like, I don't know, 1,000 Robux, like you have to, like, fair enough, if you give away like free currency in a game and like that's your way of getting subscribers, that's fine. Like, as long as you're not like asking for subscribers or comments or likes. Like, if you're just like, hey, like, thanks for checking out my stream, and you just do a random Robux giveaway or something like that, like, that's fine. But if you highly suggest, or if you just say, you need to subscribe to me, you need to like everything, you need to share my video, like all that shit, if you tell people they have to do that in order to get like free currency in a game or to get subscribers themselves, like they're fucking using you. Like, they don't, like, sure, you could argue it's like, oh, but they still appreciate their viewers. It's like I'm very against that method of gaining subscribers and stuff. And I think people that are like older and more mature realize that technique, like the whole shout out Sunday like sort of thing. Like I know that it's a pyramid scheme of getting subscribers, and it makes you look like the good guy, but it's a pyramid scheme of subscribers, and it's not the way to do things. And actually, honestly, I don't even know if he's still doing that anymore. But to all the other people that are doing subscriber Sundays, and they have like rules of, oh, you have to sub, you have to like, you have to share, blah blah blah. It's like, come on, dude. It's like a toxicity in the YouTube community that like I wish never existed, but it still does. Oh, I could get into rants. But yeah, short answer, no. I don't hate him, and if he's not doing that stuff anymore, then good. Like, he has subscribers now, he has a followership, and I wish him all the best, you know. That's my take on it. Woohoo! I like to attain my viewers and my subscribers au natural. I won't be paying for anything. I don't have the monies to pay for anything. Woo! I will admit, when I started my channel, I think it was like a couple of months in, I did like a giveaway, and I did the same thing. I was like, oh, I was like, you gotta subscribe to my video, you gotta like my video, you gotta like the tweet and all that. And I was like, that's like my biggest regret of my channel is like, I literally, like, I had like 5 or 6 things on the screen. It was like my list of things to do to like get a game, and like I shouldn't have done that. Like, I'll keep the video up because fucking, like, you know, that thing's over, and like I've already said a few times that like I wish I didn't do that. But it's all about like the learning process. Oh, double minigun, get some, yeah. All right. I think like there's a lot of things I kind of regret in the process of like building up my channel, and I guess like my name. Like when I first went on Twitter, I just like followed everyone and everything that had to do with games, and what it created was like I never liked being on Twitter then, because like it was just a bunch of gaming stuff that was like I didn't care about, and I was like, I don't even know who these people are. Like, is this the person that I followed that went to this? And there was like 10 people that I genuinely wanted to know like information about, but like my feed was too flooded, and I couldn't understand it. So I started unfollowing a bunch of people, but by that time I started getting like follows for follow backs, and like there was a bunch of stuff that happened at the start where like I started getting a bunch of messages from people on Twitter. It was like, hey bro, like follow me and I'll follow you back and stuff, and I was like, no, fuck that. Like, you're just gonna unfollow me straight after, and you're not actually genuinely commenting on my content. Like, I can tell a fake comment when I see one. It's generic, and it's only a ploy for me to subscribe to you and like leave me alone. And like they get a bunch of like DMs in the same fashion, and it's annoying. Like, sure enough, if you do it to enough people, people will think what you're saying is real, and you'll trick them, and then you'll get subscribers. And I don't want to fucking trick people. I want everyone that subscribed to me and followed me to do it because they actually like my content. And I think at this time, because I haven't been completely active all of the time, a lot of those people are inactive, or they just have like lost touch with like what I'm doing. And so my numbers don't completely reflect what I'm doing, which it makes me sad. I'd like like an accurate number, but at least I can honestly say there's like 20, 30 people that follow me or subscribe to me, that when they see me online, they'll come online and they'll be like, hey, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Oh, what you playing? And like talk to me. And I fucking love that. Like that's a genuine followership that I know. Like I know these people's names. Like I know what they want to see, what type of jokes and content that I do that they enjoy, and so I have something to work off. But if I had a video and it had like 100 views but no comments, that would make me sad. Oh, come on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh shit, claps, thanks for the claps, Johnson. Johnson, was it you? I remember, I'll have to check my comments earlier, but there was a huge comment thread this week on my Rambling Removal video, and it was, I forget the name of the person that was commenting. I think it was like ProZD. Oh no, that's a different YouTuber. But it was this guy, and basically he kept on saying the N-word. He was like, "Shut the fuck up," like N-I-G-G-A, and I was like, come on, bro. It's not even like, that's not even a constructive argument. Like you're not even making sense anymore. But his first comment was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch, ass, piece of shit, blah blah blah." Like, I love Removal because he gives me Robux, and like, oh, Razor YT, yeah, and it was you talking back to him. So yeah, it was like he did like, and I'm not hating on Removal anymore, but he did a disservice to Removal for commenting on my video and just like not having a constructive argument. Like I said in my video, I'll take every comment and I'll comment back, and like I'll like, seriously, there's like 3 or 4 comments in that video where like they're fans of Removal. And either like people heard me out and like we agreed to disagree, but at least we had a good debate. Like we understood each other. And then there's other people that like completely heard me out and changed sides, and they were like, you know what, you got a good point. And like they're still fans of Removal, but they see what I mean. And like the one thing I wanted to get out from the video was like for me to not sound like a dick. And Razor YT kind of did a huge disservice to that, because it was just like, it's just profanity and stuff, and like, you know, like if I probably have a bunch of fans as well that like aren't like mature, and like they'd probably like, I don't have grudges against other people, so they're hardly gonna go onto Removal stream and be like, shut the fuck up, Removal. Like, I don't think anyone that I know is gonna do that. But even if they did, it's not reflective of what my channel is like. So I'm not saying that Razor YT like represents Removal. He's just like, he's causing harm to Removal by, I don't know, being, you know, immature in my comments. Like I know a bunch of like streamers or content creators on YouTube these days, and they have to say, let me just get a map here. Like, they have to say that like at the end of the videos or the start of their videos, they're like, guys, like, what I'm saying right now, do not start a hate war and go to their channel and say they're fucked up and all that, because it just discredits it. People can make the argument that you sent them out there to bully them, and it just like, if you had a constructive argument but all your fans go out there and talk shit like to that person, then it just discredits you completely. So yeah, it's quite a complex situation, but I hope that like Removal's fans, if they disagree with me, they can have a constructive argument or just kind of say nothing at all. But if they're like riled up and pissed off, like, don't come on and just throw swear words. Like, swear words are not an argument. It may feel good to type them, and you may have the anonymity of YouTube, of me not really knowing who you are, but you represent a side, and the side of a person that does exist, and we know who they are, and it's just, yeah, it's all bad. And I would assume that like Removal would like tell his fans to not go to other channels and like tell them they're a piece of shit. Like, I give him that much credit. He would not tell other people to like tell him to fuck off. I did see one comment. he left on one kid's channel, and it was like, hey, thanks for backing me up on like blah 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 video. But to that credit, the kid that was backing him up was not offensive to me whatsoever. Like, he had an actual constructive argument. But I just kind of wish Ramul actually had like something to say back to it. But I mean, I'm not demanding for a counterpoint. I'm just like, if he's going to comment on it whatsoever, then he could talk to me about it. It's funny because when I commented to him about stuff, he did comment back, and we did have a back and forth. But then he just eventually started erasing my comments, which is to me, it's like, that's pretty defeatist. The whole reason I made the video was because he couldn't delete the video. Sup, Spud Capone? How you doing today? Spuddy Spud. Do you know, I actually know a lot of Spuds, but I'm pretty sure I know you are Irish, Spud. Please confirm or deny that you are Irish, Spud. You'll know what I mean. I'll know what you mean. I'm playing some grip. It's crazy good. It's crazy fast. And I'm just like ranting here, and I'm actually doing it well. I might just turn up the difficulty. I am the very same. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, grip. Get grip now. It's live on Steam. $16.99. Drive fast cars. Don't flip some. Oh my god, EMP. It looks like a huge like electrical storm. It's sick. What games are you playing lately, Spud Capone? I think I like seen it on Steam a couple of times, but I don't know what you be playing. What is your game of fancy? I've just been playing Hearthstone and 7 Days to Die, and that's about it. I was playing Dark Souls 2 a while ago, but I have to finish that off. I'm nearly complete that. Claps, claps. My PC is back in Ireland, unfortunately. Wait, where are you, Spud Capone? Where are you at right now? Clap, clap, claps. Many a claps. We're appreciating the claps, Johnson. Clappington. You're in Canada, boy! Why are you in Canada? What the fuck's going on? Are you there with the missus? Is it a holiday, or is it an actual Canada get the fuck out of Ireland for a year Canada mission? Tell me all about your travels in Canada. Oh, come on. I'm on the last lap here, and I was doing so well until I did not so well. Oh, I need a better chair for life. Oh, here he is. Oh, you going down. Oh, shit. Get him. Oh, shit. Canada, boy! Super turbo boost! Get in there! Fucking shortcut. I can't believe I hit that shortcut. Yes! Oh, no, that's not the way I want to hit it, but... Ah, fuck. Come on. Nah, she's back home. I got a job back home, but the HQ is in Quebec, so they have shipped me out here. That's fucking cool. Second place. That'll do me. So they shipped me out here for the next 6 months. What? Jesus. I'm gonna do a quick dog check. Dog check. God. Oh man, my eyes readjusting to the light. Outside is nice and sunny, but I don't like nice and sunny. I like rain. I like reasons to not be inside, or to not be outside. Right, how long have I been streaming this game? An hour and a half. I'm gonna do one more race, and I'm gonna be back online. I should set a time here. What time is it? It's 1:52 right now. I'll try and be back on in an hour, and hopefully like 3 PM PST, and have... Do I hate Razor YT? No, I don't hate Razor YT. I don't like that he used like bad words on my comment section, but you know, I don't know his age. I don't know his point of view. I just dislike using, you know, hate speak. I guess on my comment section. There's no hate. There's understanding. There's points of view. I don't hate anyone. Oh, wait. Here we go. It's like I said in my video, like, if you just, like, use hate speak or bad words, then it doesn't sound like you, have an opinion, or at least your opinion was crushed and you're just devolving to like, swear words and stuff. I like to have debates with people, like actual conversations, and I will completely concede, you know, if people have good points and can back it up with evidence or logic, you know. I'm a bit of a debater. It's like, is he not a friend of Jesus? Who? There's a wait. Who's a friend of Jesus? Oh, upside down racing, yeah! Oh my god! Woohoo! He took that mine like a beast. Not a friend of Jesus. Quebec! You gotta remember that song from the Black Ops days, lol. You gotta remember that song from the Black Ops days. Is that the, Oh my god, graphics. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that the Marilyn Manson song? Or am I thinking of something else? Not a fan of Jesus. I fucking don't know what I'm singing at all. Do you know what I do remember from Black Ops days, or rather Modern Warfare 3, where we're like playing online? Oh, you got a tiny URL? I'll click that in a minute. In a minute. Woohoo! Feckin' gravity. There you go. Oh my god, gravity. Stop it, gravity. Stop it. I'm doing bad in this race. Long range missile. Oh man, long range missile just like goes directly to them, so like it goes right across the map. Woo. I'm so glad that this game held up well with the stream. Oh my god, everything's blowing up here. Get up! Get away out of it! What is going on? That gravity beam has hit me really bad a few times. Ah, come on. I'm coming last. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Like, am I driving bad? Is it me? But do continue. What do you remember of the... Oh, sorry. Modern Warfare 3. I remember when we were playing online and I kept on... it was like the one and only time I annoyed you, and it was because I kept on saying a line from South Park. And I was like... it's like when Randy Marsh is like dying, and Stan gives him like a soda or something. And he's like... feels cool on my tongue. Or feels cool on my tongue. And I said like for the entire match... I was like on your team, and for the entire match, I just said that line over and over and over again. And, like, it went from funny to not funny to funny again to not funny. And you were like, I think you like went silent where we were joking around for a while, and then it was just like, afterwards I felt bad, and I was like, alright, I took that way too far. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, I'm stuck in a rock. Well, that's what I remember. I remember that vividly. One of my memories. I just remember all the time I won't say wasted, but all the time I spent playing Modern Warfare 2 during college. Like, I played that game a shitload, and then my workmates played that a shitload. And like, I'm surprised that I graduated with all the fucking Modern Warfare that was played, hitting like prestige and shit. That's how I spent all my nights. To be fair, I have kept a joke going too long as well. Like all your quips and jokes. Red October standing by. Woohoo! Whoa! Alright, here we go. Oh my god. This is not a good race for me. This is not a good look for me. I don't know what to say. I've had better days. I think if this was a... Oh, this is gonna hit me. Oh my god. Yeah, that hit the zone. I think if this was ultimate match where I had to attack players, I'd be doing better. But it's not, and I'm not. Don't do the gravity thing again. Do I like Hearthstone? Yeah, I love Hearthstone. Hearthstone is pretty much... yeah, it's pretty much the majority of what I've played and streamed on YouTube. Started playing it about 2 years ago. Because my company was doing like a tournament, and I was like, I've never played, and I picked it up, and I instantly picked up it up, and I started watching Kripparrian on YouTube, and I started getting better, and I started doing arena, and I enjoyed the game. I don't do like content on new cards and stuff. I don't think I'm that experienced to do that, but I'll definitely stream it just to have some fun anyway. Yeah, and it's just, I can have it on mobile and it's fun. Blops was so good though. The ritual suicides at the beginning of each match. One bar Flav doing what he did best. Oh, is it Flavin? What was I thinking? I remember you made an account specifically called NoobTube. Or no, it was Le Camper or something like that. You made an account called Le Camper, and all you did was camp. I'm not sure. Did you make an account called Camp Killer or Le Camper? But I remember just like you having a voice on the chat. What's up, dog? How's the pepperoni? You good? Did you get too hot out there? Good doggy. My dog is really hot right now. Le Camper, yeah, that was good. Man, that was really good. And I'm gonna get off the stream right now, but I'm gonna come back on in an hour, and I'm gonna hopefully have my Wii U hooked up. I'm gonna try and do Smash online. I'm gonna try to do it in such a way that people can join me online, kind of like the way Monolith Gaming does it. And yeah, so a few final points of this game. Let's see. There was an attempted account to hunt them down, but it failed. I want to check out my dog. Doggo is just lying down because he's too hot. Am I gonna get the Switch? Yeah, eventually. I don't want to spend too much money now because I spent a little bit of money just like upgrading my computer, and I want to wait for like a good bundle. It's like 300, and then it's another bit to get a game with it, and I want to get Zelda with it. I'll wait. Maybe in Christmas I'll get the Switch. It can be just one of those things in the list for wifey to know that I want it, but yeah, it's a bit expensive, so I shall see. What was I saying? So here's my overall opinion of Grip. It's amazing. It's visually like beautiful. It's fast paced. It's difficult because it's hard to control a car, and because the tracks are pretty tricky. And the AI, I have no complaints. Like they're good. The AI, like it's like everything's so manic anyway that the AI, it's hard to tell if they're good or not. But like I can't tell. I'm pretty sure they're good. Loads of different options, different laps, combatants, speed up, nitrous booster vehicles. We've like about 12 maps so far. They have an online mode. I know it's kind of empty right now. I was trying it for like 5 minutes, but nothing. I like that they have like a XP thing here. I don't know if that's going to unlock something. If this is going to be their means of me unlocking more maps or more tracks later on, that will probably be a good thing. Hiroyuki, what's up, man? You're catching me at the end of my stream right now, but I will be on in about an hour to do some Smash Brothers. I'm going to try and hook up my Wii U and see if that works. But yes, Grip, it's on Steam, $16.99. They're very responsive for any bugs, any opinions, like all that, suggestions. I think they have a forum. I have the website down below in the description, have the Steam link down below, I have the Twitter link down below. I really support this because I love the previous games. I love this game. I'm excited for like a jam-packed online mode that I can play other players in. It's a stunning game. Like, oh my god, the only thing it's missing for me now is like a structure, like a reason for me to play in terms of unlockables, leaderboards. There might be a leaderboard actually. There'll probably be a time trial leaderboard. Settings, player stats, yeah, like stuff like that, like leaderboards, unlockables, like art that you can unlock, like little things, like if you start off at a standard car and then you like unlock 2 or 3, like there's like 2 cars to pick from at the start, and then when like you beat a championship mode or something, you unlock 1 or 2 more cars. That'd be pretty cool. Like there's a lot you can add here, and like I'm excited. A constructed championship match with just racing would be good. And also a constructed championship with the ultimate race team involved. Like, you get points for kills as well. Like, they're on the right track. Pardon the pun. It's a good game. Check it out. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the game. I'll be back on later, guys, for some more goodness. And yeah, this is Grip. Hope you check it out, guys. Hope you support these guys. And yeah, talk to you later. Bye-bye.